Today we will do the prove that questions from the chapter circles. Questions are from exercise 10.2. First prove that question is question number 4. Question 4. Prove that tangents drawn at the ends of a diameter of a circle are parallel. There is a circle. Question is tangents drawn at the ends of a diameter. So there is a diameter. Let AB be the diameter. AB diameter. Tangents drawn at the end. That means this end. Here one tangent here. Another tangent here. So two tangents are drawn. Question is to prove that these two tangents are parallel. Point of contact A and B. Let it be PQ. One tangent, RS, another tangent. So what is given in the question? In the circle with the center O, a circle with the center O. In the circle with the center O, PQ and RS are two tangents. To prove. What is to prove? PQ parallel to RS. Proof is very simple. Here proof is very simple. If you think about this tangent, it is a tangent, it is a radius because it is a diameter. AB is a diameter. AB diameter means automatically OA is a radius, and therefore this angle is going to be 1. Angle 1 is going to be 90 degree. We will name it as angle 1 to make it convenient. Yeah, we can say PAO. Instead of saying PAO, we can say name it as angle 1 90 degree. Reason, tangent and radius at the point of contact are perpendicular. Diameter means automatically radius, and our theorem is with the radius word. So we will say OA is a radius, PQ tangent. PQ a tangent and OA a radius. Given thing only. Center O given already. So this is a given thing. Therefore we can say angle 1 equal to 90 degree. Reason, tangent and radius tangent and radius at the point of contact are perpendicular. Angle 190. Same thing here. This one I will take a 2. Angle 290 because it is radius. It is a tangent. OB a radius and RS tangent. Similarly, angle 2 equal to 90 degree. Radius and tangent 2 equal to 90 degree. Now what we can write? Angle 1 and angle 2, that is angle 1 equal to angle 2. Both are 90 degree. Both are 90 degree means they are equal. Using 3 and 4 we are getting the idea that 1 and 2 are equal. Now we know that angle 1 and angle 2 are alternate angles. According to the location, these are alternate angles. When alternate angles are equal, so they are equal. 1 and 2 are equal and they are alternate angle. When alternate angles are equal, we can say that lines are parallel. That is PQ parallel to RS. Reason is using 5 and 6. 5 says that they are equal. 6 says they are alternate angles. So when we combine, we can say alternate angles are equal. If alternate angles are equal, lines are parallel surely. So very simple thing. Since it is a prove that question, we are writing each and every step. One tangent given, one radius is there, therefore 90. Similarly, another one is also 90, and according to the location, they are alternate angles. They are equal. 1 and 2 are equal. Right side equal, so left side equal. 1 equal to 2, and 1 and 2 are alternate angle. When alternate angles are equal, lines are parallel. Another question. Question number 5. Question number 5. Prove that a perpendicular at the point of contact to the tangent to a circle passes through the circle. AB a tangent, point of contact to P, center O. So what is given in the question? Question is, prove that a perpendicular at the point of contact to the tangent to a circle. So there is a circle with a center O and a tangent. In the circle with the center O, AB is a tangent with the point of contact to P. With the point of contact P here. In this question it is P. Okay. Then one more thing is given, perpendicular. Perpendicular at the point of contact to the tangent will be passing through the center. That means one more thing is given, that is a perpendicular given. So we will draw perpendicular. It is a perpendicular. I will name it as a PQ, QP. QP perpendicular to AB. QP perpendicular to AB, that is given. This 90 given. Okay. To prove. What is to prove? What is to prove? This perpendicular will pass through the center. Perpendicular QP. QP passes through. QP pass through center O. O is the center. And we have to prove that QP, our perpendicular, is passing through the center O. Construction. What is construction? Draw radius OP. OP is a radius, so that also we will join point of contact to P, and OP is a radius, so that also surely we have to join. Okay, so we are getting two things. One is a perpendicular which they said earlier, and OP is a radius. Now proof is very simple. What is the proof? Angle QPB is 90 degree. Why? Because they said that it is a perpendicular. QP perpendicular to AB, that is a given thing. Perpendicular is given. QP perpendicular to AB given. That means therefore angle QPB equal to 90 degree. Given that they are perpendicular, that means perpendicular means 90 degree. Now we will say AB is a tangent and OP radius, therefore angle OPB 90 degree. Angle OPB equal to 90 degree. Why? Tangent and radius. That is a theorem. Tangent and radius at the point of contact are perpendicular. So we are saying, we are getting that angle right side is same. Right side is same, that means left side is same. Angle QPB equal to angle OPB. Reason? Using 2 and 3. From 2 and 3. Right side is same means left side is same. QPB and OPB, is it possible? QPB, OPB, this one. OPB I marked. OPB radius and tangent and radius, and this is QPB, this piece. Is it possible? Possible. It is possible only when, with a condition. It is possible only when, try to say, when it is possible. Only when this line and this line coincides. It cannot be a separate line. If it is a separate line, not possible. If these two lines of OP and QP are same line, then no problem. this is possible. This condition QPB equal to OPB means it is possible only when QP coincides with the OP. OP coincides with the QP. OP and QP must be one above the other, coincides one above the other. So OP is coinciding with the QP means O lies on QP. O lies on perpendicular. So we will say that is O. QP passes through the center O. Both the way we can say O will be lying on QP. Yeah, perpendicular is passing through O. O means it is perpendicular to 1. So that QP. These two are going to be same. Single line is not possible. This line and this line are coinciding. And the question is QP is passing through. Perpendicular is passing through O. So we can say that is it is possible only when OP coincides with the QP. That is QP pass through O. That is enough. Okay, because these two lines OP and QP, it cannot be separate line. See, I will explain with the figure. One second. Okay, so suppose there is a line. This is a perpendicular surely. Now AB here and PQ. Okay, now if somebody is saying that OQ is also perpendicular, something like this, OQ is also perpendicular, possible or not? If it is a two line, not possible. 90 degree line, this is 90 degree, this also 90 degree, not possible. Possible only when these two are coming one above the other, like this. This is PQ, P here, PQ, and on that line itself OQ, no problem. OQ perpendicular, PQ also perpendicular. Yeah, another one I will produce more. I will say XQ is also perpendicular, so I can say PQ perpendicular to AB, no issue. Or I can say OP perpendicular to AB because they are going to be same line. XP perpendicular to AB, all these are same. Are you understanding? So I can say this point O is on that perpendicular. Yeah, opposite perpendicular is passing through center O. Perpendicular should pass through, PQ should pass through O. If it is a small one reaching up to this, but if we produce, it will pass through. Perpendicular can be small or big. Perpendicular can be small or big. If it is a small, when we produce, it will pass through O. If it is already bigger, surely it will pass through O. Are you understanding? Hope the things are clear. Okay, so very simple. First we will say this is 90 degree because given, another 90 because of the theorem radius and tangent perpendicular. Both are perpendicular means angles are equal. Now angles are equal only when one line is coinciding with another. I can write QP first, no problem. QP coincides with OP. Yeah, OP coincides with this one. So that means perpendicular should pass through center O. Center is permanent place. Q can be here also, Q can be here also. Yeah, it can be outside also. So that perpendicular line must pass through center O. Now we have question number 8. Figure is given. A quadrilateral ABCD is drawn to circumscribe a circle. Prove that AB plus CD equal to AD plus BC. Circle. Okay. Shape is something like this. Remember, first we have to draw circle. Okay. Now to the quadrilateral. Quadrilateral shape we can change, no problem. But then circle's shape we cannot change in order to touch it. See, I took it a little extra, then I made it here so that that quadrilateral is touching the circle. Circle's shape we cannot change. So first we have to draw circle, then we have to draw the quadrilateral in such a way that it can touch the circle. Okay. So here it is A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D is a quadrilateral. Touching point of contact P, Q, R, S. How many tangents are there? How many tangents are there? AP is a tangent. AP, AS. From B, BP, BQ. From C, CR, CQ. From D, DR, DS. So 2 from here, 2 from here, 2 from here, 2 from here. 8 tangents are there. Given. A, B, C, D, A quadrilateral. ABCD is a quadrilateral which circumscribes a circle with a point of contact PQRS. Not necessary. If you want, we can write with the point of contact P, Q, R and S. Okay, quadrilateral is a circumscribing. That is the main thing. No other special things are given. So something has to be written. So we will mention that one. It is a quadrilateral which is circumscribing. Circumscribing means what? Enclosing, circumscribing. Inscribed means a circle inscribed. Opposite. Okay, opposite of circumscribing is inscribing. Inscribed. Circle is inscribed. Quadrilateral is circumscribing. Inscribed one is inside. The circle is fitting inside. Inscribed. Quadrilateral is circumscribing. Okay, outside quadrilateral. To prove. What is to prove? AB plus CD is equal to AD plus BC. Very simple proof. First we will say AP equal to AS, length of the tangent equal. BP is equal to BQ, length of the tangent equal BP, BQ. CR equal to CQ and DR equal to DS. DR equal to DS, CR equal to CQ, BP equal to BQ, AP equal to AS. For all these reasons is same. Length of tangents length of the tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. For all these reasons is the same. Now what we can do? Simply do addition. AP plus BP plus CR plus DR equal to left side added, right side added. AS plus BQ plus CQ plus DS. Reason DS. By adding 1, 2, 3 and 4. By adding 1, 2, 3, 4. After adding what we are getting? AP plus BP. AP plus BP can be combined, that is becoming AB. CR plus DR. CR plus DR is a CD. Equal to right side when we are adding AS plus DS. AS first and last, if I am combining, it becomes AS plus DS plus BQ plus CR, middle one. BQ plus CQ. BQ is this one, BQ plus CQ, this one, BQ plus CQ. So combining it, clubbing these two together. So here it is becoming AB plus CD is equal to AS plus DS. AS plus DS is AD plus BQ plus CQ. BQ plus CQ is BC. That only we need AD plus BC. AP plus BP is written as AB. CR plus DR is written as CD. AS and DS are not writing together because it is not together. So not writing directly because it is not together. Okay, so first bringing it together and then these two already together, writing once again these two clubbed together as AD, these two together. Understanding or not? AP plus BP is AB, CR plus DR is CD. AC plus, reason if you want we can write, but not necessary. AP plus BP is equal to AB. CR plus DR equal to CD. Instead of writing the reason, that is underlining work is used. Okay, and for this AS plus DS is AD, and middle one BQ plus CQ is equal to BC. That is the reason. Okay, this work is represented with this underlining work. Okay, so even without that also it will work, but for safety we are writing that also, so that it becomes perfect, so that no one can question that where is, what is the reason not mentioned. So we are mentioning that also. So main thing is this one. Okay, and now while doing this question, one thing we have to remember, what is that while writing we can write AP equal to AS or AS equal to AP, but I am not writing AS equal to AP. I took care for writing AP and BP in the left side. AP plus AS here. For this pair, instead of saying BQ equal to BP, I wrote BP in the beginning. So these two in the beginning, these two in the beginning. Because I know that I have to do the addition. Left side I am going to add, right side I am going to add. So these two in the left side, these two in the left side. Instead of saying CQ equal to CR, I will write CR equal to CQ, DR equal to DS. These two in the left side, these two in the left side, so that while doing addition there is no problem. So left side everything added, because equation we cannot add in a zigzag way. Adding equation number 1, 2, 3, 4 means left side will be added, right side will be added. So directly getting. Okay.